Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to Genesis 36 to 40, Proverbs 29, and Psalm 120. Let's get started. Here's the story of the family line of Esau. Esau was also called Edom. Esau got his wives from among the women of King. He married Ada, the daughter of Elon the Hittite. Esau married Aholibam, the daughter of Anna, and the granddaughter of Zibeon the Hivite. Then he married Basemath, the daughter of Ishmael, and the sister of Nebaioth. Ada had Eliphaz by Esau. Basemath had Ruel. Aholibam had Jush, Jalam, and Korah. All of them were Esau's sons. They were born in Canaan. Esau moved to a land far away from his brother Jacob. Esau took with him his wife, his sons and daughters, and old people who lived with him. He also took his livestock and all his other animals. He took everything he had acquired in Canaan. Jacob and Esau owned so much that they could never remain together. There wasn't enough land for both of them. They had too much livestock, so Esau made his home in the hill country of Seir. Esau was also called Edom. Here's the story of the family line of Esau. He is the father of the people of Edom. They live in the hill country of Seir. Here are the names of Esau. They are Eliphaz, the son of Esau's wife Ada, and Ruel, the son of Esau's wife Basemath. The sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. Esau's son Eliphaz also had a concubine named Timnah. She had an Amalek by Eliphaz. They were grandsons of Esau's wife Ada. The sons of Ruel were Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. They were grandsons of Esau's wife Basemath. Esau's wife Aholibama was the daughter of Anna and the granddaughter of Zibeon. He had Jush, Jalam, and Korah by Esau. He had the chiefs among the Esau's sons. Eliphaz was Esau's oldest son. The sons of Eliphaz were chiefs Teman, Omar, Zepho, Kenaz, Korah, Gatam, and Amalek. They were the chiefs in Edom, who were the sons of Eliphaz. They were Ada's grandsons. The sons of Esau's son Ruel were chiefs Nahath, Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. They were the chiefs in Edom, who were sons of Ruel. They were grandsons of Esau's wife Basemath. The sons of Esau's wife Aholibama were chiefs Jush, Jalam, and Korah. They were the chiefs who were sons of Esau's wife Aholibama. She was Anna's daughter. That was the family line of Esau, and these were the chiefs. Esau was also called Edom. Seir the Hivite had sons living in the same area. They were Lotan, Shul, Zibeon, Anna, Dishan, Ezer, and Dishan. These sons of Seir in Edom were Horite chiefs. The sons of Lotan were Hori and Herman. Timnah was Lotan's sister. The sons of Shul were Alman, Manahath, Ebal, Shepher, and Onan. The sons of Zibeon were Aya and Anna. He was the Anna who discovered the hot springs of water in the desert. He found them while he was taking care of the donkey that belonged to his father Zibeon. The children of Anna were Dishan and Aholibam. Aholibam was the daughter of Anna. The sons of Dishan were Hamdan, Eshban, Ithran, and Karen. The sons of Ezer were Bilhan, Zavan, and Akan. The sons of Dishan were Uz and Aram. The Horite chiefs were Lotan, Shobal, Zibeon, Anna, Dishan, Ezer, and Dishan. They were the Horite chiefs in the land of Seir. They enlisted tribe by tribe. Before Israel had a king, there were the kings who ruled in Edom. Bela became the king of Edom. Balaam was the son of Beor. Bela's city was called Dinhabah. When Bela died, Jobab became the next king. And Jobab was the son of Zerah from Bozrah. When Jobab died, Husham became the next king. Husham was from the land of the Kingdom. When Husham died, Hadad became the next king. Hadad was the son of Bedad. Hadad had won the battle over in the country of Moab. Hadad's city was called Avith. Then, when Hadad died, Samuel became the next king. Samuel was from Masrekah. When Samuel died, Shaul became the next king. Shaul was from Rehoboth. When Shaul died, Baal-Hanan became the next king. Baal-Hanan was the son of Achbor. When Baal-Hanan died, Hadad became the next king. Hadad's city was called Kor. His wife's name was Mehetabel. She was Matred's daughter. Matred was the daughter of Mezahab. Now the chiefs in the family line of Esau. They were listed by name as chiefs in charge of their tribes and territories. They had Timnah, Alva, Japheth, Aholibama, Elah, Peanut, Kenaz, Teman, Mibzah, Magdiel, and Aram. They were the chiefs of them. They ruled over their settlements in the land where they lived. That's the end of the story of the family line of Esau. He was the father of the people of Edom. Jacob lived in the land of Canaan. It's the land where his father had stayed. Here's the story of the family line of Jacob. Joseph was a young man. He was 17 years old. He was taking care of the flocks with some of his brothers. They were the sons of Bilhah and the sons of Zilpah, the wives of his father Judah. Joseph brought their father a bad report about his brothers. Israel loved Joseph more than any of his other sons. That's because Joseph had been born to him when he was old. Israel made him a beautiful wife. Joseph's brothers thought that their father loved him more than any of them, so they hated Joseph. They didn't even speak one kind word to him. Joseph had a dream. When he told it to his brothers, they hated him even more. He said to them, "Listen to the dream I had. We were tying up bundles of grain out in the field. Suddenly my bundle stepped straight. Your bundles gathered around my bundle and bowed down to him." His brother said to him, "Do you plan to be king over us? Will you really rule over us?" So they hated him even more because of his dream. They didn't like what he had said. Then Joseph had another dream. He told it to his brothers. "Listen," he said, "I had another dream. This time the sun appeared and 11 stars were bowing down to me." He told his father as well as his brothers. Then his father rebuked him. He said, "What about this dream? Your mother and I and your brothers really do that? Will we really come and bow down to the ground in front of you?" His brothers were jealous of him. But his father kept the dreams in mind. Joseph's brothers had gone to take care of his father's flocks near Shechem. Israel said to Joseph, "As you know, your brothers are taking care of their flocks near Shechem. Come, I'm going to send you to them." "All right," Joseph replied. So Israel said to him, "Go to your brothers, see how the flocks are doing, and come back and tell me." So he sent him away from the Hebron valley. Joseph arrived at Shechem. The man found him wandering around in the field. He asked Joseph, "What are you looking for?" He replied, "I'm looking for my brother. Can you tell me whether they are taking care of their flocks? They've moved on from here." The man answered, I heard them say, "Let's go to Joseph." So Joseph went to his brothers. He found them near Jacob, but they saw him a long way off. Before he reached them, they made plans to kill him. "Here comes that dreamer," they said to him. "Come, let's kill him. Let's throw him into one of these empty wells. Let's say that a wild animal would hate him, and we'll see whether his dream will come true." Reuben heard them talking. He tried to save Joseph. "Let's not save his life," he said. "Don't spill any of his blood. Throw him into this empty well when he enters it, but don't harm him yourselves." Reuben said that to save Joseph from him. He was hoping he could take him back to his father. When Joseph came to his brothers, he was wearing his beautiful robe. They took it away from him, and they threw him into the well. The well was empty. There wasn't any food in it. And then they sat down to eat their meal. I think they saw some Ishmaelite traders come from Galilee. Their camels were loaded with spices, lotion, and myrrh. They were on their way to take them down to Egypt. Judah said to his brothers, "What will we gain from the key out there and try to cover what we have? Come, let's send them to these traders. Let's not harm ourselves. After all, he's our own flesh and blood." Judah's brothers agreed with him. The traders from Midian came by. Joseph's brothers pulled him out of the well. They sold him to the Israelite traders for 8 ounces of silver, and the traders took him to Egypt. Later, Reuben came back to the empty well. He saw that Joseph wasn't there. He was so upset that he told his father. He went back to his brothers and said, "The boy isn't there. Now what should I do?" Then they cut Joseph's beautiful robe. They covered it and dipped the robe in the blood. They took the robe back to their father. They said, "We found this. Take it with you. See if it's your son's robe." Jacob recognized it. He said, "It's my son's robe. A wild animal has eaten it up. Joseph must have made too much pieces." Jacob tore his clothes. He put on the rough clothing people wear when they're sad. Then he mourned for his son many days. All Jacob's other sons and daughters came to comfort him, but they weren't able to. He said, "I'll continue to mourn until I go down into the grave to be with my son." So Joseph got the mourn. But the traders from Midian sold Joseph to Potiphar in Egypt. Potiphar was one of Pharaoh's officials. He was the captain of the palace guard. At that time, Judah left his brother. He went down to stay with a man named Hira from the tent of Adullam. There Judah met the daughter of a man from the king. His name was Shua. Judah married her and slept with her. She became pregnant and had a son. They named him Bela. She became pregnant and had another son. She named him Onan. She still had another son. She named him Shelah. He was born in Kezib. Judah got a wife for his oldest son. His name was Tamar. But Judah's oldest son was even the Lord died. So the Lord went to them. Then Judah said to Onan, "Sleep with your brother's wife. After all, you are a brother-in-law. So carry out your duty to him. Provide children for your brother." But Onan knew that the children belonged to him. So every time he slept with his brother's wife, he spilled his semen on the ground. He did it so he wouldn't provide children for his brother. What he did was evil in the Lord's eyes. So the Lord put him to death for his sin. Then Judah spoke to his daughter-in-law Tamar. He said, "Live as a widow in your father's house. Wait there until my son Shelah grows up." Judah was thinking, Shelah might die too, just like his brother. So Tamar went to live in her father's house. After a long time, Judah's wife died. She was the daughter of Shua. When Judah got over his sadness, he went up to Timnah. His friend Hira from Adullam went with him. When we were clipping the wool from Judah's sheep at Timnah, Tamar was told, "Your father-in-law is on his way to Timnah to clip the wool from the sheep." So she took off her widow's clothes. She covered her face with a veil so people wouldn't know who she was. Then she sat down on the entrance to Naim. The name is on the road to Timnah. Tamar knew that Shelah had grown up, but she hadn't been given to him as her. Judah saw it. He thought she was a prostitute because she covered her face with a veil. She didn't realize that she was his daughter-in-law. He went over to her by the side of the bed. He said, "Let me sleep with you. What will you give me to sleep with you?" She asked. "I'll send you a young goat from the flock. Will you give me something that belongs to you?" She asked. "I'll keep it until you send the goat." He said, "What should I give you? Give me your official slip and show me by the hand." She answered, "And give me a woman." So he gave it to her. Then he slept with her, and she became pregnant by him. After she left, he took off her veil. She put on her widow's clothes again. Judah sent his friend Hira with the young girl he had promised. He wanted to get back what he had given to the woman, but his friend Hira couldn't find him. He asked the men who lived there, "And where's the temple prostitute you used to sit beside the way? There hasn't been any temple prostitute here," they said. So Hira went back to Judah. He said, "I couldn't find him. Besides, the men who lived there didn't know anything about it." He said, "There hasn't been any temple prostitute." Then Judah said, "Let her keep what she has. I don't want you making fun of us. After all, I did send her this young girl. You can't help it if you can find it." About 3 months later, people will go to Judah and said, "Your daughter-in-law Tamar is guilty of being a prostitute. Now she's pregnant." Judah said, "Bring her out. Have her burned to death." As Tamar was being brought out, she sent a message to her father-in-law. He said, "I am pregnant by the man who owns these sheep. Do you recognize the seal and string on the stick? Do you know who they belong to?" Judah recognized her. He said, "She's a better person than I am. I should have given it to my son Shelah, but I didn't." Judah never slept with Tamar again. Time came for Tamar to have her baby. There were twin boys inside her. As the babies were being born, one of them stuck out his hand. So the woman helping Tamar took a bright red thread. The woman tied on the baby's wrist. She said, "This one came out first," but he pulled his hand back, and his brother came out first instead. She said, "Just look at how you forced your way out." So he was called President, Perez. Then his brother, who had the red thread on his wrist, came out. So he was named Zerah. Joseph had been taken down to Egypt, and the Egyptian named Potiphar had better Ishmaelite traders who had taken him there. Potiphar was one of Pharaoh's officials. He was the captain of the household. The law was with Joseph. He gave him 3 sons. Joseph lived in Potiphar's house. Joseph loved to saw that the Lord was with him. So he saw that the Lord made Joseph successful in everything he did. So Potiphar was pleased with Joseph and made him his attendant. He put Joseph in charge of his house. He trusted Joseph to take care of everything he owned. From that time on, the Lord was Potiphar's family and servants because of Joseph. He lost everything Potiphar had in his house and field. So Joseph took good care of everything Potiphar owned. With Joseph in charge, Potiphar didn't have to worry about anything except the fruit. Joseph was strong and healthy. After a while, his master's wife met his Joseph. She said to him, "Come to bed with me." But he refused. "My master put me in charge," she told him. "Now he doesn't have to worry about anything in the house. He trusts me to take care of everything here. No one in this house is in a higher position than I am. My master hasn't held anything back except your wife. How could I do an evil thing like that? How could I sin against God?" She spoke to Joseph day after day, but he told her he wouldn't go to bed with her. He didn't even want to be with her. One day, Joseph went into the house to take care of his jewels. None of the family servants was inside. Potiphar's wife grabbed him by his coat. "Come to bed with me," she said, but he left his coat and he ran out of the house. She saw that he had left his coat and he ran out of the house. So she called to her sons. "Look," she said, "this female slave is being brought here to make fun of us. He came in here to force me to have sex with him." But I screamed out, "Gee, my son." So he left his coat beside me and ran out of the house. She kept Joseph's coat with her until Potiphar came home. Then she told her story. She said, "That Hebrew slave from us came to me to rape me, but I screamed out." So he left his coat beside me and ran out of the house. Potiphar's wife told him, "That's how his slave treated him." When Joseph's master heard her story, he became very angry. So he put Joseph in prison. That was the place where the king's prisoners were kept. While Joseph was there, the Lord was with him, but he was kind to him. So the man running the prison was pleased with Joseph. He put Joseph in charge of all the prisoners. He made him responsible for everything done there. The men who ran the prison didn't pay attention to anything in Joseph's case. That's because the Lord was with Joseph. He gave Joseph success in everything he did. Sometime later, the Egyptians came to Potiphar and wanted to take something their master didn't like. So Pharaoh became angry with his two officials, the chief priest and the chief baker. He put them in prison in the place of the captain of the Potiphar, with the same prison where Joseph was kept. The captain had Joseph in charge of those men, so Joseph took care of them. Some time passed while they were in prison. Then each of the two men had the man of the Egyptian king's baker and one too. They were being held with life. Both of them had dreams the same night. Each of their dreams had its own meaning. Joseph came to them the next morning. He saw that they were sad. They were Pharaoh's officials, and they were in prison with Joseph in his master's house. So he asked them, "Why do you look so sad today? You both had dreams, but no one can tell us what they mean." Then Joseph said to them, "Only God knows what dreams mean. Tell me a dream." So the chief wine taster told Joseph his dream. He said to him, "In my dream I saw a vine in front of me. There was 3 branches on the vine. As soon as it budded and flowered, and bunches of ripe grapes grew on it. And Pharaoh's cup was in my hand. I took the grape, I squeezed them into Pharaoh's cup. Then I put the cup in his hand." "Here's what your dream means," Joseph said to him. "In 3 branches, the 3 branches are 3 days. In 3 days, Pharaoh will let you out of prison. He'll give your job back to you, and you will put Pharaoh's cup in his hand. That's what you used to do when you was wanted. But when everything is going well with you, remember, do me a favor. Speak to Pharaoh that way. Get me out of this room. I'll take him away from the land of the Hebrews by force. Even here, I haven't done anything to put him in prison for." The chief baker saw that Joseph had given positive to the wine taster's dream. So he said to him, "I had a dream too. There were 3 baskets of bread on my head. All kinds of baked goods from Pharaoh were in the top basket. But the birds were eating out of the basket on my head. Here's what your dream means, Joseph. The 3 baskets are for yours. In 3 days, Joseph will cut your head. Then he will stick a pole through your body and set the pole up. The birds will eat your flesh." The 3rd day was Pharaoh's birthday. He had a feast prepared for all his officials. He brought the chief wine taster and the chief baker out. He did it in front of his officials. He gave the chief wine taster's job back to him. Once again, the wine taster put the cup into Pharaoh's hand. But Pharaoh had a pole stuck through the chief baker's body. Then he had the pole set Everything happened just as Joseph had told them when he explained it. But the chief wine taster didn't remember Joseph. In fact, he forgot all about it. Proverbs 29. Whoever still won't obey about after being warned many times will suddenly be destroyed. Nothing gets you. When those who do right go strong, the people are glad. But when those who do wrong become rulers, the people grow. A man who loves wisdom makes his father laugh, but a man who spends time with bunch of sheep wastes his father's life. I don't want to say a king use a country's people, but those who only want money tear it down. Those who spirit only pretend to praise their neighbors, that's when they catch them by the feet. Some people are trapped by their own sin. But godly people shout for joy and are glad. Those who do what is right want to treat the poor with family. Those who do what is wrong don't care about the poor. Those who make fun of others stir up the sea. When wise people turn anger, but before a wise person goes to court with a foolish person, then the foolish person gets fun and picks fun, and there's no peace. Murderers hate honest people. They try to kill those who do what is right. Foolish people let their anger run wild, but wise people keep themselves under control. If fools listen to lies, all their officials become evil. The Lord gives sight to the eyes of the poor, and those who treat others bad. They both have. That's what they both have. If the king judges poor, his son will always be secure. If a child is corrected, they become wise. But a child who is not corrected and shamed to their mother. And those who do wrong will so this that those who do right will see condition. If you tell your children, they will give you this. They will bring you the advice you deserve. When there is no message from God, people don't control themselves. But blessed is the one who obeys wisdom and instruction. Servants cannot be corrected only by word, but even if they understand, they will obey. Every single someone who speaks to thousands, there is more hope for fortune than for that person. Servant who is being spoiled from you will have no respect for you later on. An angry person stirs up fights. And a person with a bad temper commits many sins. Pride brings a person to life, but those whose spirits are low will be honored. To help a thief is to become your enemy. When you go to court, you won't dare to say anything. If you are afraid of people, they will track you. But if you trust God, He will keep you safe. Many people want to meet an enemy who wants to attack His country or family. Those who do what is right hate dishonest people. Those who do what is wrong hate honest people. Psalm 120. I call out to the Lord when I'm in trouble, and He answers. Well, save me from people whose lips tell lies. Save me from people whose tongues don't tell the truth. All who will do to you like to, and what more will He do? He will punish you with the sharp arrows of a soldier. He will punish you with spreading the coals through the desert bush. How terrible it is for me to live in the tents of the people in Egypt. How terrible it is to live in the tents of the people of Canaan. I live to you, along with those who hate peace. I want peace, but when I speak, they want war. Now that's done, I shall now do the Lord's prayer. Please bow your heads. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as you have forgiven our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.